Hello viewers, this is Heorot. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. We have defeated the big pig, Goreham-Hogg, here in the Gortress. And we got the ultimate key from his treasure chest. Now we have to go downstairs and free the maximum security prisoners. Here we go. So they really were keeping them down here. Look, Heorot, it's one of the maximum security prisoners I was telling you about. What you see trapped in that cocoon thingy in there is no less than a bona fide bloomin' Celestrian. Anyway, we've got to get them all out, open up the cells and set the poor blighters free. Open up them cells and set the poor so-and-sos free, sunshine. We can't hang around here forever. So we unlock the door with our new ultimate key. Is it truly you, Heorot, or is this an apparition I see before me? And we release the captive Celestrian. Heorot, is it truly you? But if you have come to our aid, then who? It matters not. You have my thanks. The sooner we set all the prisoners free, the sooner we can clear out of this place. So let's get to it. Spring the rest of these Celestrians and let's hit the road. Oh please, I beg of thee, why must I suffer so? Another Celestrian freed. The minions of the Empire drained the power from Celestrians held captive in these cocoons. And not just here. It seems there are Celestrians still imprisoned within the confines of Gittingh Palace. So here's another one to free. I can stand it no longer. I beseech you, please no more. Now let's free this poor person. The Imperial soldiers are able to see us Celestrians, though ordinary mortals cannot. The instant we fell from the skies, they were able to set upon us and take us captive. And one last one. My power is spent. I am too frail even to move. They hold sway over Barbarus by providing him with power drained from captive Celestrians. So that's what they're doing here. King Godwin of the House of Gittingh, truly you are without conscience or compassion. Blimey, they can't even bleed and walk. That That thing we turned off must have been sucking the strength out of him or something. Anyway, we'd better get him out of here first, then we can figure out what to do. Heorot and Sterling escort the freed Celestrians out of the depths of the Gortress. Here, it's Sterling and Heorot. They're back. We was worried sick about you two. Where the heck have you been? We gave them prison guards a proper riding while you was out, Gov. Then what are you still doing here? How come you haven't scuppered yet, you bunch of numpties? Well, we didn't want to leave our governor behind, did we? You mean you couldn't think what to do without me, more like? Can't you see this ain't no time to be waiting round for the likes of us? Honestly, Heorot, what are they like, eh? Bunch of bloomin' numbskulls. Ha! Enjoy your little victory while you can, you disobedient rotters. What's this I hear? Is it the sound of wings? Ha! You should have run while you had the chance. Uh-oh. Barbarus. Now you'll see what happens to those who defy the glorious Gittingh Empire. Oh crikey, we're all going to be burnt to a bloomin' crisp. Guards are one thing, but we can't stand up to the likes of that horrible monster. Oh no, why did they have to get here so quick? We're done for. Pull yourselves together, you bunch of wimps. Are we really gonna give up after we've come this far? Don't be daft. It's all well and good saying that, Gov, but what are we supposed to do? It's not like we can fly, is it? Don't you worry yourselves about that, I'll sort something out. All you gotta do is run. Go on, peg it. Oh, come off it, Gov. Running ain't gonna do no good. Admit it, we're finished. Nah, I reckon he must have something up his sleeve, the wily old devil. Come on, what have we got to lose, eh? He's right, we can't give up now. We might as well see what Sterling can pull out of the bag. Yeah, let's do it. Peg it! Run away! Right, let's see what we can do, shall we? That's that whistle he found in the chest in Lieutenant Gore's throne room. Well, well, it's the train. Take that, Barbarus. Look at that! The dragon, he's flying off! Does that mean we're saved? No way. Sterling must have pulled it off. We'd better get while the getting's good then, boys. Come on. Sterling must not be an ordinary mortal if he can summon the Starflight Express like that. Hello, Stella. There you are, Heorot. Where the flap have you been? I've been incarcerated. And more to the point, what do you think you were doing getting yourself carted off like that? I've been flapping around like a blue-faced fly, sorting the Starflight Express out all on my own since you disappeared. Don't you ever think of anyone but yourself? I've been behind myself with worry. You'll be the death of me, you will. I suppose you think it's funny calling me all the way out to the back end of beyond like this, do you? Hang on, how did you even manage to get the Starflight to come to your beck and call, anyway? That's how. Sorry if we caught you at a bad time, Treacle. What? Oi, who said you could come aboard? Get lost. Hang on, No, it can't be. Oh my days, it really is. It's old Fat Guts. Hello, you. Have you no respect? Who are you calling Fat Guts, you cheeky mare? How many times have I told you it's Captain? Captain! Well, long time no see anyway, Treacle. Looks like you've been getting by alright without me. Not really. So, how do you know old Heorot here, anyway? What? You know this wingless wonder too, do you? Well, it's a long old story, but yeah. Eh? Eh? Oh, right. You ain't got a clue what I'm doing here, have you? Alright, it's like this. That prison foreman thing, that was just while we was banged up. My real identity is, well... I am the mighty Sterling, Captain and Chief Engineer of the Starflight Express, Supreme Celestial Chariot of the Skies. What is it, Stella? Still fat in the guts and the head, eh? And still making a flapping idiot of yourself at every opportunity I see. No, I was right, first things first. We should head for the Observatory. Ahem. The Celestrians we set free are in the carriage behind. Let's lift them up where they belong. That sounds like a very good idea. Heorot, having escaped the mighty Gortress, returns to the Observatory with the freed Celestrians. And here we are at the roots of Yggdrasil. Ah, the blessed Observatory, at long last we are returned. Heorot, we are in your debt. Had you not come to our aid, who knows what may have befallen us. But now we are returned to our home in the skies. It is only a matter of time before we are restored to our former strength. You need worry about us no longer. Make haste to Apus Major and apprise him of the events that occurred in the world below. You must tell him all: the revival of the Gittingh Empire, the happenings at the Gortress, the resurrection of Barbarus, and of Aquila's betrayal. Yep, we'd better get below and check in with Apus Major. Got a few interesting events to come. Looks like the chests have not been repopulated. Well, that's alright. Hello there, boss. So, Heorot, you are returned. We give great thanks for your heroic rescue of so many of your captive brethren. Now you must tell me of all the goings-on in the lands of the Protectorate. Heorot tells Apus Major all about everything that happened. Things are actually starting to get interesting. So, the Gittingh Empire ravages the lands of the Protectorate once more. You are too young to remember, but the Gittingh Empire was an evil dominion that fell into ruin centuries ago. Its denizens sought supremacy over the Protectorate, but were destroyed by their unquenchable thirst for power. Heorot. You spoke before of Aquila's betrayal and the theft of the figs. But behold, the figs are here, returned to the sacred bastion of the Observatory, and by none other than Aquila himself. Oh, really? My lord, I bring you the lost figs in Heorot's stead. The figs are restored to their rightful home. You have our deepest gratitude, Aquila. But it was Heorot to whom I entrusted their retrieval. Why is it you who returns them to us? Heorot and I were reunited in the Protectorate, and resolved to work together to seek out the figs. That's not how I remember things. We roamed the land separately, eventually locating all 7 of them. Alas, we were separated during our return to the Observatory. Surely, though, he will return ere long. That is definitely not how I remember it. What can have become of him, I wonder? Aquila, truly you have done well. Now perhaps peace can finally return to the Protectorate. Thank you, my lord. And now, if I may, I will take my leave. You do not await the return of your apprentice, Aquila? I fear not, my lord. I have business that must be attended to. What are you up to, Baldy? My lord, I pray that Heorot will be safe in your care. Farewell. There's a lot you're not telling him, Aquila. Aquila returned the figs unto us. This surely is not the act of a traitor. But Heorot, you are pure of heart, and have nothing to gain from bearing false witness. What can this mean? I can make little sense of it. Heorot, Celestrian and Guardian. We of the Observatory have a teaching. Fig Bloom hails the opening of the heavenly gates, and sets Celestrians on the path to salvation. And lo, it shall be in the celestial carriage that we, the chosen custodians, journey to the realm of the Almighty. All of the figs are returned to the Observatory. It is time. Let us seek out the realm of the Almighty. We cannot know the extent of the teaching's truth. But we must have faith. If the Almighty himself is to be found there, surely we are saved. Heorot, you will journey with me to the realm of the Almighty. The Observatory was struck by an ill-omened light, and the Protectorate suffers the resurrection of an evil empire. We cannot know what fate has befallen the realm of the Almighty. I may have need of your aid. Come, let us make haste. I shall await you at the Starflight Express. Make good your preparations, and join me there forthwith. Very well, boss. Apus Major awaits you beside the celestial carriage atop the observatory. Hurry, you must join him there. But first, with the ultimate key, we can now raid these treasures. We get a goddess ring, very nice, and a lump of orichalcum, also quite nice. The goddess ring helps bring back MP with every step. Definitely useful for MP-intensive jobs like priests and mages. The figs are imbued with a power beyond imagining. They must be delivered to the realm of the Almighty with all haste. Aquila is truly great. To have gathered 7 figs single-handed is a mighty feat indeed. And now we can finally return to the realm of the Almighty as the legends tell. What manner of place can it be, I wonder? That is not how it happened, guys. Welcome home, Heorot. Aquila too returned to the observatory not long ago. But he departed again immediately, looking even more fearsome than normal, saying he must return to the Protectorate. Did something occur between you and Aquila, Heorot? You could say so. He came here to return the figs to Apus Major a little while ago. He spoke strangely. He said he was no longer worthy of calling himself your teacher. Well, that part is at least is true. If you have fought over something, please, for my sake, you must heal the rift. He was ever wont to brood so. Well, I'll have to hear his reasons before I forgive him. I have heard of the dark dragon Barbarus. He joined forces with the Gittingh Empire centuries ago, and laid waste to countless towns and villages with his wicked flames. But he was defeated by Grey-Gnarl, hero of the heavens, and is long since deceased, or so it was thought. Something strange seems to be happening with that empire. So you have returned to us, Heorot. We give thanks for the rescue of our brethren at your hands. Gittingh Palace, the stronghold that has reappeared in the Protectorate, was laid to waste centuries ago. The lands on which it stands were desolate and empty only recently. What can have triggered its ill-starred rebirth? You have succeeded, Heorot. The figs are returned unto us, and our captive Celestrian brethren along with them. It seems I must revise my opinion of you. You have gone to great lengths for the good of all. In memory of Corvus, whose noble heart and compassion for mortals shall never be forgotten. Let this monument be a reminder of our promise to guard the Protectorate until our return to the realm of the Almighty. As if you'll remember, something happened to Corvus down in Wormwood Creek. And we may find that those events are quite important. Too bad all the chests are still open. Now let's head up and join Apus Major at the Celestial Carriage. I hear talk of the Gittingh Empire, which had long been thought destroyed, appearing once more in the mortal realm. And they say that there are Celestrians who are yet held captive there. Can it be possible? You say that Aquila has betrayed us? Please, such a thing is not possible. You must not utter such nonsense. It is not nonsense, good sir. When mighty Yggdrasil bears fruit, then shall the celestial carriage arrive to lead the Celestrians to freedom. Our realm has suffered many hardships of late, but soon we will be returned to the realm of the Almighty. I have faith in the truth of our legends. So let's continue up. Apus Major went forth to the celestial carriage. It seems he is to travel to the realm of the Almighty at last. We will journey to the realm of the Almighty in the next episode. This is Heorot. I would like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.